X Harper here, WWE 2k19. What? We're here with another video after yesterday's patch fix video. This one though is all to do with universe mode. This is week 5 booking mode for Raw is War. That's right. So let's get straight into it. First match on the card is Ghost versus D'Lo Brown. These two have obviously been having a rivalry on my universe mode for weeks over the European title, which Ghost currently holds. This match is going to be a one-on-one backstage brawl. So the idea is that in the context of the calendar year, King of the Ring, the next pay-per-view, is coming up in 2 weeks' time. And so we're just sort of heading into that. We're heading into sort of that territory where the build-up is important and everything is beginning to culminate in that pay-per-view. So these are all adding and building to that storyline, to that sort of final payoff event. And so Ghost and D'Lo are just going to have another brawl. Ghost has been winning a lot of the matches between these two recently, so we'll see if D'Lo can get his own back. Second match of the night is the Hardcore Championship match. That's right, it's a 5-way match between the Godfather, Bob Holly, Al Snow, Big Boss Man, and Crash Holly. We're going to see who wins this. That'll be a fun match. It's a 5-way hardcore elimination match, which means, obviously, falls count anywhere. Each man gets eliminated until there's 2 left, and then we get the winner. Godfather is the current champion. He's held the belt now for a couple of weeks, so he's been doing pretty well, avoiding pinfalls in different areas of the arenas. But now it looks like he's got to face the music, and let's see if he can defend his title. Third match on the card. Now, for those of you who don't know, in my game, I do not have Edge and Christian. I have The Brood. I have Gangrel as part of the trio, but Edge and Christian are obviously the tag team that represent The Brood. So, it will be Edge and Christian versus Big E and Kofi Kingston, The New Day. This is a ranking match. The New Day are one of the higher contenders in the tag division. Because the Brood have only just come in recently, they're still quite low down in the rankings. So they're challenging the New Day to see if they can win and raise themselves up the contendership rankings. Fourth match is an 8-man, 8-way elimination match. This is insane. It's going to be a good old slugfest. It is 8 men in the Cruiserweight division in my WE game. In my Raw mode, I've got a Cruiserweight division that's essentially open to any weight, but all of these guys, I believe, are actually in that weight category, so they all go into the Cruiserweight ranking match. And this is really just to see who's like the best of the rest of the Cruiserweight division. So this is a big chance for people like Velveteen Dream, who at the moment sits at the very bottom of the rankings. But it's also a huge night for someone like Adam Cole to maintain his high ranking in the Cruiserweight division. Fifth match of the night. And the second title match that's on the line. We've got an Intercontinental title match. One-on-one ladder between Dolph Ziggler and Roman Reigns. This is going to be an awesome match. Roman Reigns won the title recently and has only really held it, I think, for a couple of weeks. But Dolph Ziggler has challenged because he believed he was the rightful number 1 contender before Roman Reigns snuck in and beat Goldust for the belt. So Ziggler's now trying to win it. That should be a good match. The penultimate main event, Shawn Michaels versus Farouk. Now, Shawn Michaels has a rivalry with The Rock at the moment on my universe mode. But The Rock is in the Nation of Domination, so Farouk has been requested by The Rock to fight Shawn Michaels. Shawn has, I guess, neglectfully accepted that invitation, but just for the fact that he has a chance to beat down more of the Nation of Domination. So they're having a match. It's you can see there's a run-in, so I don't think it's going to take you much intelligence after what I've just said to realise who is going to run in and at what time. But that will happen at some point. We don't know. Could be someone else. Could be a surprise. You're going to have to watch to find out. That should be a great match. The final match of the evening is Seth Rollins versus Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, Jake the Snake Roberts on my universe mode is my WWE champion. So this is a non-title match. Seth Rollins is the number 2 contender, I believe, to the WWE title. WWE Championship. And the number one contender is Randy Orton. Randy Orton has lost recently. Seth has been given an opportunity to fight. And again, as you can see, there is another run-in scheduled. So that should be an interesting, spontaneous main event. All of these matches are looking great. For those of you who don't know, or if you haven't watched these videos before, what I do in the booking week is once this video has been published and is live, you can simply jump onto the description of the video and that will tell you everybody who's going to win. It gives you all the spoilers before the event actually goes live. That way, if you haven't got the time to watch the live event, you can simply look at the results here. Or if you want to wait, the live event will be going on in about an hour's time. So that is it for this event. I hope you like it. Raw is War is looking like a really stacked card tonight. I think it's all going to be great. After this, there's a huge announcement. I'm going to do my King of the Ring raffle draw. So that is to establish who will be in the King of the Ring draw at the King of the Ring event. I do a very special King of the Ring event that I'll explain in much more detail later. But that is coming soon. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that video. I am X Harper and you have been awesome.